Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to my series. This is day 4. I have been walking down my steep hill to get to my backyard. It's not terribly steep, but this is the 4th day that I made it down the hill. I had been doing the path of least resistance and doing my therapeutic grounding my hour of therapeutic grounding in the front yard. But now I am doing it here in the backyard, and this is a daily goal and an intention that I'm setting to do my earthing and do yoga. And I'm making daily videos, so this is like a challenge. This is day 4. So, about the yoga. Today, we are going to be testing the internet's magical toe-touching techniques. Okay? So, I've been doing some internet research on toe-touching techniques, and we're going to start with a baseline. We're going to get a baseline for standing touching toes, and then we're going to get a seated baseline, even though it's wet. And we're going to see if these internet techniques improve instantly your toe touching ability. So maybe I'm going to start forward, but then I'm going to turn so you all can really get a look at how good I'm doing, or not good, which is more the case. How just like the baseline will give us a first look, and then we'll see if it improves. So I'm going to start with my arms up. I'm going to go all the way down, and that is my baseline to see how far down I can get close to my toes. So I'm going to do it to the side too, so you all really get to see how bad I am at it. Okay. The first technique we are going to be trying, this internet person I saw said that you should try kind of doing this, like that. So like you're kind of shifting your weight like that, and you have to do 30 rotations of that, I think is what he said to do. So let's say we're up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, now we're going to immediately flatten our back and just bend over as far as we can without thinking much, and hopefully that opened up our neurological ability to do it according to this video. Flatten our back, and am I going further? I think I'm going a little bit further. I think I kind of did make a little bit of progress there. I think it's a little bit better, so that is good. So that one actually does work. Check. Internet guy was right. These are props that I have for my other 2 options. So now we're going to do a seated baseline. One sec. Okay. So, see the baseline. You put your legs as close together as you can. Mine are very bad at doing that, but we're just gonna try to touch our toes here and see how close we can come to our toes with our legs straight. Breathing. Okay, I'm eyeing how close I came, and you see all those gnats around me? They're really annoying. The next thing we're gonna do is try to get your bottom up onto a cushion. And I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna try. So, this is simply if you are with your bottom on a cushion. I saw this woman on the internet, and she said, what you do is you bend your knees and you hold your feet, and she said, then you stretch your legs out. But her legs were like this, and my legs are like that, and I don't think I can do that one. So I'm just gonna do the cushion enhancement and we'll see if this is an improvement just by sitting on a cushion. We'll see if that improves it some. It's a little better. It is a little better. I'm about 2 inches away from my toes. Okay. Next, we have another option. This pillow is going to be so wet. I'm going to have to dry it outside or something. Okay. If it ever stops raining. Okay, the next and final technique is you're going to lie on your back. And you're going to have either a belt or something that you can put around your leg. I know that if you can just naturally do it without the prop, you don't need the prop, but I need the prop. So I'm getting ready to do that one. I'm kind of anticipating getting very wet and cold when I do this. It's really wet on the ground, but I said I'd get on the ground yesterday, and by gum, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. So, okay, I did it today. All right, what you need to do is you wrap it, how do you do this? I think you go like that, and then you pull your knee to you pull your knee like that, and then you kind of do this. You kind of flex your leg like that, and you do about 10 of those. And then, that wasn't 10, but then on the other side, maybe we'll say 5. And then you do 5 over here. And we'll see if this technique improves the ability to touch our toes. I don't even know if I'm doing the same thing on this side. I feel like I'm not. There are gnats all the way around my head. There are gnats everywhere. Do you all see gnats? It's not enjoyable. But, okay, we're going to go immediately into seeing if we can touch our toes better. I'm dubious. but I'm gonna hope I touch him. It's the same as before. I don't know if I did that one right. Okay. Now, before I go, I just want to chat a little. Um, I'm gonna be, I am gonna be, earthing for an hour because that is my goal. And I'm so glad that I came down for the 4th day in a row into the backyard. I'm just so glad that I came into the backyard. Take a deep breath, a deep cleansing breath. In and out. And in and out. In and out. In and out. And in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Roll your wrist a little bit just to give him some action in one direction and then turn it in the other direction. I was thinking about movement and the question of why, when it feels so great to have moved, to do yoga can feel really good. Why do I just sit still or lie down? What is the reason that I want to be stationary if movement feels so much better? Why am I trying to be stationary? What is it that's making me sluggish and sitting still when movement is going to bring more joy and make me feel so good? If I can move my body, why am I sitting still? Why am I lying down? Why did I go to bed so early those days? Did I need rest? Rest is important. But movement, to be moving a few hours throughout the day is so good for your health. It prolongs your life, your whole longevity. It's wonderful for you to move your body. Why sit still? Why lie still when you can move? Because movement can feel so good. Breathing is movement. Breathing is movement. Breathing is movement. So breathe in and out. 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 And walking can feel really good. But when you do yoga, you're stretching. You're reaching your toes. You're in one position that you hold sometimes for a minute or for a time. And you're kind of motionless in that position sometimes. So in yoga, it's kind of a balance between the movement and the non-movement. So in my eyes, yoga is really important. Like, I kind of got into this yoga video thing on a whim. I just remembered that I like doing yoga sometimes, and I tried to do it again in a yoga video one day. And I guess the reason that I continued doing it so much more than I would have is because of you, because my audience really wanted to see that. But I'm so glad that I have been doing these yogas, because there's a lot of wisdom in the body knowledge, in the body wisdom, in the body. There's a lot of wisdom in the body, in the physical. And there's a lot of things to reflect on and learn in yoga. I'm just straightening my back. Do you see that water that dropped on my face? Well, I don't know if I can get it off right now. I don't have a cotton shirt. Oh, the sunshine came out. Maybe it'll dry off that water. Everything kind of flows. If you are doing well, I bless you. If you are not doing well, I bless you. If you are living your best life, I send you good wishes and love and a great hug. If you are dying in your bed, I send you good wishes and love and a great hug. If you're somewhere in between, I send you good wishes and love and a great hug. I feel like I could sit here for a long time in the sun and ramble, but I know that you all probably have to go somewhere. So I'm going to try to get myself up. Actually, I might do the butt crawl. But I have to get to the camera so I can turn it off. I might get up and do it. Do y'all think I can make it there this way? There's a great sense of fun sometimes in my yoga videos. I hope that you all... I think I'm going to get up. The camera's really far away. Plus this ground is so wet. Okay. Hold on. Thank you all so much. I'll be down here for a full hour doing my therapy. See you tomorrow, I hope. Do you think you'll see me tomorrow?